What's up, YouTube? Stan back with another video. Just giving you guys a quick update on what I've had going on since the last upload. I know I've been kind of quiet on YouTube and kind of sort of on Instagram too, but a little bit more active on Instagram. But just giving everyone an update of everything that I've had going on, mainly with the truck, because I've had a few people ask about information for the truck, and this is just, like I said, a dialogue video, more for my people who watch my videos on a consistent basis and enjoy my videos, and how whatever you like about it, I appreciate it. I know there's going to be a couple guys I'm going to give a shout out to later on in this video. But like I said, quick update. We can start with the one I'll lead because it's here. And one, just point out some modifications. I got a video coming for these. I don't even know what the company's called. Cali, NorCal. They're rear reflectors with the lights, and I got them linked up to the side markers. If you've ever watched my rear diffuser video, I didn't change my reflectors, didn't tint them or anything like that, and that was something I should have done kind of when I took the rear diffuser off, but it wasn't. The styles that were out, which were mainly the black ones, weren't even out yet when I did them. It was just honestly tinting them or taking them out and spray tinting them. So I wasn't doing that. And then, you know, my car is all black, so I didn't want to black it out too much. So once I saw those are on the market, I was all game for them, because they kind of giving the best of both worlds. Because when you look at the car, it has all black effect, but there's still a nice reflector with a light in them, which is kind of unique too, because none of the other ones have lights in them. So I have that, and then I can show you this new update. As you know, where is it at? Corsa equipped on the car. You can't see them right now, but we got some good news about this Corsa stuff. So the good news is I am officially sponsored or / an ambassador for Corsa. And I gotta give a big shout out to my homie. His name on YouTube is Pharaoh Monk. He's always on my comments. I'm sure he'll comment on this video. So if you guys give his comment a thumbs up, I really appreciate it. He kind of put me on to the Corsa Ambassador program. He sacrificed himself to get me on because he knows I've been running Corsa since day one. And it worked out. So like I said, in this box, we'll talk about this box in a minute, but in this box I have the full Corsa brand new double X pipe. I'm very excited about getting that on the car. It's gonna sound great. Maybe we can get the lighting in my garage isn't the best, but no, still terrible. Anyway, brand new double X pipe for the car. Probably gonna put that on tomorrow because it's really not that hard. It's just really breaking the factory connection that goes to the cat connection pipe. That's probably gonna be the hardest part. But anyway, like I said, brand new X pipe, and then I also have the brand new tips coming for the car as well. And that's where the issue with this box comes in. So this isn't. I ordered the X pipe, and then they sent me the black tips. Thought they did. So I was like, why is this box so big if it's only supposed to be X pipe and tips? It's like, I know they wouldn't put tips in this big box because it's going to be expensive to ship. But anyway, I'll just show you guys because it's kind of funny. If you look at it, it says 2016 Camaro SS Z01 4-inch black tips. Okay, cool. But then if you take a closer look, it says 15 to 16. Let me get you. Colorado Canyon 3.6 liter sport system 4-inch black tips. So I figured it out for Corsa and to help them out. If you look at the part numbers, 14774 and 14744, they're almost identical. So whoever labeled this box or whoever shipped this box made a simple mistake. I mean, I'm not mad about it. Corsa already took care of it for me. I have my tips tomorrow. So when I bring the car home, after putting the exhaust on after work, I'll be able to put the black tips on. It's a car show this weekend. Everything will work out. Good stuff. So that's pretty much an update on the car. I need new tires. Gonna get the Corsa headers. I'm gonna dyno the car with the Corsa X-Pipe on. We're gonna see if the new Corsa catback system, because all I have is an axle back. So the new Corsa catback system on a stock SS, 17 SS1 only, stock, no tune, no nothing. This car put down 417 horsepower. We'll see if we get any gains. Not gonna tune it, not gonna plug into the ECU. Just gonna run the car on the dyno, 1 or 2 pulls. Luckily I have access to a dyno at any time I want to. So we'll just see how that works out and see if it improves. The X-Pipe is supposed to help with scavenging. I know it's gonna make it sound different and better. So I'm looking forward to that. And then once we do that, I get the headers and we'll see what the headers do. That's where the point I may or may not have to tune the car. So we'll go from there. That's why I probably won't be in a rush to get the headers. But besides that, while we're talking about my truck, we can check out my pop's truck. Please someone comment down below for him to LS swap it. He's got a replacement 350 right here. But let's get this thing LS swap. He can do it. He kind of wants to do it. I had him convinced. But then again, we're trying to get him into a CTS-V 16 plus. So I'd rather him get the V. I know he's going to watch this. So I'd rather him get the V. But we can still LS swap this. But besides that, talk about my truck for a minute. It's kind of sad. Like I said, I know you guys have been asking about it. The truck it's a 4-cylinder. Let's just say that. The truck runs on all 4 cylinders on the driver's side bank, or bank 1, and 0 are firing on bank 2. Now I know what you're saying, for the guys who know what I'm talking about. Well, your timing's off. I have good compression on both sides. I need to check all 8 to verify, but I checked one on, I checked number 3 cylinder on the driver's side. Got 150 psi of compression and pressure. So I went to the passenger side, heart racing, turned the truck over, 150 psi on that cylinder on number 4. So I picked the cylinders that are directly across from each other, or they mate with each other, whatever you want to call it. But then I checked number 6 right behind number 4, just to double check and verify. And I did this test more than once too. I know some people, did you check it more than once? I know you're supposed to. Yes, I did. Check number 6, 150 psi as well. My boss, and I would say, he's the most knowledgeable at our shop. He said for the miles I have in my truck, that psi is not bad at all. And it held the pressure too. So that tells me my valves are opening at the right time and closing. So that doesn't lead me to being a timing issue. Swap the harness on the side that had the issue. I have spark, fuel, of course I have air. So I have to figure out what's going on with the truck. Other than that, the truck's together. Just kind of holding off making a video because I didn't want to upload anything until the truck was done. But then again, I had people asking, and then I haven't really made content, and I've had stuff, like I said, I did stuff to the car. I want to make a review on that because I posted a picture on Instagram of that, and people liked it and asked how I did it, and I had to ask people how they did it. That's when I realized maybe this isn't a modification a lot of people know about, but people want it, people want to do it. And I want to help the company out too, so we'll go ahead and do that. But like I said, the truck it's 4-cylinder, LS 4-cylinder. If you want one, I got one for you. But I just got to figure out, I think I know what the problem is. There's only like one guy on all the LS websites that I found that has the same exact issue that I had. A lot of people have just misfires or a dead cylinder or something like that. But this guy, and I found another guy, he had a dead bank, but he didn't have like spark or whatever. Obviously that side's not going to run. But this guy had the same as me. He had spark, fuel. The truck backfires like a mug because there's just raw fuel in there. So His was a harness issue. His was an easier fix than mine was, 'cause I did his fix. It didn't work. But then I kind of remember during the assembly of the motor, I found a random ground. Not a random ground. I know what it is. It was a loose ground that I believe 90% sure goes on that driver's side head that grounds the harness. Well, I put it just as a body ground pretty much underneath the truck. I think that's causing the harness not to be, or that side of the harness not to work, because it's very strange for 4 cylinders on one side to have spark, air, fuel, and none of them fire when they have compression. So like I said, I have to figure that out, and it should be a quick fix or a simple solution. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it'll be a quick fix because it's going to be hard to get back to the back of that head, but it should be a simple solution. And if that is my solution, the truck's ready to tune. I got exhaust put on it. That was the thing. If you watch my video on Instagram, it was just a quick preview. If you don't follow my Instagram, I upload way faster than I do on YouTube. So it's a quick little idle video. Pretty sure it's running on 4 cylinders and N2, so it's probably not going to sound that great. The truck actually runs pretty decent, even though it's on 4 cylinders, which is the crazy part. It doesn't lope or anything like I want it to. I got it to a little bit yesterday, but I was trying to figure out other things. I wasn't really trying to, oh, let me hear it lope. That's not what I'm worried about right now. But it run the 4 sides as long as you don't put it in gear. Once you put it in gear, it dies. But the 4 cylinders on that one side, they run smooth. I have no valve train noise. I'm actually pretty surprised about that. Hopefully this other side, like I said, it seems like everything's working. It's just not firing correctly. So hopefully, I'm pretty sure the internals of everything are still okay. They're still working like they're supposed to. It's just that harness issue, which I have to track down. I have to check a couple harness diagrams. Electrical work's never fun because it's just lines and numbers and stuff. So I'm gonna have to check that out. So if any of you guys have any help, any of you LS guys have any help of what else it could be besides maybe that ground, or maybe I can't find anybody really who's had this issue specifically. Like I said, the passenger side, bank number 2, no cylinders are firing. If you unplug the harness, it makes no difference. If you unplug the spark plugs, it makes no difference. It runs the same. If you kill one of the cylinders on the driver's side, it wants to fall on its face. So that shows up. We did each individual one using the computer to kill each one, and they're all firing. So all that side's firing. We killed each individual side on each individual cylinder on the passenger side. Made no difference. The truck ran the exact same. We checked the fuel trims. They're dumping fuel in the cylinders, dumping. So like I said, we got fuel. I know I got spark. I checked the spark plugs. So I'm just gonna have to figure out what it is. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's a harness issue. So there's that. But I'll try my best to make a video of me putting in the X pipe, because I know people want to see it. It's kind of hard to film at work because there's other people talking. We got the air compressor running, maybe something on the dyno. That's why I kind of did the time lapse on my truck video. But like I said, it's easy enough. Like I said, I already have these lights installed on the car, but I can kind of just put this on a lift probably when I do my X pipe video and just explain, because like I said, I have my video of taking the diffuser off. That's the only part you would need instructions for. Taking the diffuser off, putting the lights on is one screw, and you put some T-taps into the side marker harness. So there's my update. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you have watched this video till the end, or to right now, I don't know if this is the end. I might put some clips of some cool stuff at the end. But anyway, if you watch this video, I appreciate you guys for watching. I know you're a loyal subscriber if you're watching this. I don't know how the video looks because I'm using a different camera. I don't know if my head's chopped off or whatever, so please excuse that. Corsa double X pipe going on the car. Gonna sound great. We're gonna do some testing, see what I pick up. I know a lot of people want to hear how it sounds. That's gonna be dope. I personally want to hear how the truck sounds because I haven't heard it with it running on 8 cylinders. I got a 4-cylinder. I've never owned a 4-cylinder in my life, and now I got one. So I got to get that figured out. Got some people waiting on that. But I appreciate you guys for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. Shout out to my man Pharaoh Monk. He actually he has the same last name as me, so big homie. I appreciate you. He's family to me, family by name. He lives in Florida. My uncle lives in Florida, so I'm gonna go see him. Gotta thank him. Like I said, he got me hooked up on this Corsa stuff to complete my axle back to my cat back, and then later on my headers. I'm gonna have the black tips. So the car is progressing. I've been driving it daily for the last 3 weeks since I started the truck, and even though I don't like it, even though I don't like putting the miles on it, the 1LE is holding it down. But when I get this truck back, this thing's gonna sit for a little minute. I wanna, you know, I like to baby this thing a little bit. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys for watching. I guess that's it. We'll see what happens with the truck later on. It kind of sucks, but we'll see. You guys have a good day.